Nothing spectacular from earnings, but we start heading into earnings season next week. There could be some movement from a few names, specifically banking. WD-40 looks interesting going into earnings. The weekly chart shows a defined downtrend, but earnings catalyst could see a bounce from support. Some banking stocks I'm interested in starts with Bank of America. I think we have a good chance of some upward momentum. Wells Fargo has my attention as well. Other banks like JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and Morgan Stanley are excellent day trading opportunities. Playing the trend. These all are good for both long and short. If going in on a single stock freaks you out a bit, you can always trade a little safer and invest in the KBE. This is also an excellent choice for your 2025 portfolio catching this on a deal. You could see from the year-to-date chart that if support holds, we could be looking at a significant bounce to the upside from current levels. Let's talk about some killer penny stocks that have been absolutely exploding as of late. Definitely a market you need to pay attention to if you're serious about making some money. All of these on the list were excellent performers on the day. Furthermore, these have all seen increased interest into the end of the year, with excellent basis for potential continuation into and through 2025. WISA has news tomorrow, so it's a high target for an explosive move. Heavily shorted, so you need to pay attention and catch the volume push. Hollow also had some big news that came out today regarding semiconductors and quantum computing. Which, if you guys have not been paying attention, that quantum computing stuff is a big buzzword that could be an additional phase into this artificial intelligence boom. And CPHI had some odd volume in after our trading, which gives me the notion that we could see some continuation into tomorrow's training session and further in the week. Plus, it's super cheap, and this is something that you could easily go very deep in and not break the piggy bank. Let's talk options. GDS has been moving very well as of late, and with its relatively low premium for options, it's a decent opportunity for grabbing some derivatives and giving yourself some time into and through January 2025. New Fortress Energy is another name that has my attention off of the breakout. The only thing about energy stocks is you really have to play the trend and watch it, so I'm only really interested in this for long trades. And if the trend starts to show some negative trend, then I'd be more inclined to go ahead and purchase shares off the dip, and then write option contracts against my shareholdings. OKLO has been trading in a range and looks decent for a breakout. I prefer the upside move and like the near-term options into mid-January. I'm also open to grabbing mini leaps pushed out 6 months or more in shares at this price. The advantage of buying shares is that you can write contracts against them, collect premium, and retain your shares if options aren't exercised. Probably one of the more risky ideas would be to go long on DoorDash. With that said, I still like the potential from this push on resistance we're seeing off of the weekly. This would be one of those trades that you would have to have a tight stop loss because it could quickly go against you and you just want to not be married to the idea if the trade goes south. Rivian is a fun trade. With increasing volume and waning interest, it could surge upward if we break through resistance. I'd wait for a trigger point around 1375. If we see volume increase and hold above that level, we could see an explosive move to $15. Disney had some recent positive news as far as their particular fundamentals, and I like the potential for the move to the upside. Disney for me is a forever stock, so anytime I see a significant dip, I'm always buying shares, but I also like the potential of staying long with options. But you gotta be either in the money or at the money, and at least by yourself, 2 weeks or more on your expiration. Dollar Tree had some unusual option activity in today's session, so from recent history, that usually boils well for this particular stock and continuation of a long trend. So I'd be looking for the move from current levels to go attack $77, and with enough momentum, we may even be able to see $80. Finally, I'm gonna put kind of a wild card trade out there with Boeing. Now there was some recent news of some plane crashes, so we could see some negative slippage. But it seems to be freak accidents, and not so much negligence on the company's behalf. So with big money getting more interested in this name as of late, I like the potential for the fill back up towards $180. All right, team, that's all I have for you today. Before you go, though, I wanted to talk about a few things that we have upcoming into the end of the year and through the first quarter. Join our annual end-of-year town hall on December 31st at 6:30 p.m. We'll answer questions, share insights, and provide updates on last year and our forward guidance for the new year. We'll also unveil new products and services. If you can't attend live, we'll record and publish it on YouTube later. Please share this link with anyone interested in trading and investing. Take advantage of our 2025 New Year's discount for Traders War Room Premium. Prices increase on January 1st, so I'm offering a 6-month deal for $25 per month that keeps your legacy price at $25 for as long as you're a premium membership. The link is in the description. Slots are limited, and prices will rise sharply at the stroke of midnight on January 1st, 2025. Now that said, I hope to see many new faces on the platform when the bell rings. Remember, at Traders War Room we see the market as a war zone, and stocks are the battles to be won. At TWR we only ask that you be ready and prepared for combat. If you're ready, follow me, and let's go to war together.
In the Traders War Room, warring with the market every day, we on Zoom. Never gonna quit, ain't no way we gonna lose. I done made a profit and it's way before noon. Way to go, dude, come and learn how to trade stocks.